What is up, you guys? We are back with another video. This time, what we're going to do is we're just going to separate it into two parts. We're going to do the takeoff, and then we're going to skip the in-between, and then I will set up another video, and we will do the landing. So hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you soon. Alrighty, guys, we are back in the beast again. Again, same setup. Everything's kind of semi-on and running. Alright, so we got no ATC right now in Toronto. Let's go ahead and plan all this by ourselves. Today we are Delta 1177. And let's go to our flight plan. CYYZ departure. We're going to go out of 24 right today via the PT.1 departure. Bumpa transition. Alright, to follow that, it's going to be Avon. Followed by Hank 2Ks. Followed by, oh, we're actually going to jump on an airway after Hank, and it's going to be Q935 direct to Ponct. Ponct. After Ponct, it's going to be Truiz. Alrighty, and then it's going to be KBOS. As of right now, we're going to plan for 04 right, ILS 04 right. ILS 04 right via the Quabbin 3 arrival, Truiz transition. And we're going to insert that, and we're going to take a look at this, make sure this all looks good, which it does. Perfect. Alrighty, now we're going to go back over to our initialization. Cost index today is actually 105 with a flight level of 390. Which fuel am I looking at here? 14 it says. Alright, that looks good right there. Alrighty, let's start our pre-flight.
Welcome aboard, everyone. Before we get moving, please be sure to fasten your seatbelt, return your seat back and folding trays to their full upright position, and store your carry-on luggage in either an overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. If seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the instructions located by the exit. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in them in the event of an emergency, please inform a flight attendant so that they may reseat you. We request that all portable electronic
Passengers
devices
complain
such as
sweat in the
mobile phones or
cabin too
laptops
cold.
be either
May I
turned
ask
off
you
or
to
put in
increase the
airplane mode at
temperature?
this time. This is because these devices may interfere with the aircraft's navigational and communication equipment. We will inform you when you may continue using these devices. We would like to remind you that smoking on board this aircraft is prohibited by law, as is tampering with, disabling, or destroying laboratory
Let's go ahead and punch in
smoking
5,000
detectors.
feet off
If you have
departure
any
as per
questions
usual.
about this
Let's
flight
go ahead and
today,
fire up our
don't
APU.
hesitate to ask myself or another flight attendant. Have a great flight.
Let's get her to close the doors.
Close the doors, please.
So our perf V1 today 130, VR 133, V2
Before start
136.
checklist completed.
Transition altitude 18,000 feet. Throttle in, throttle out. Today it's going to be flex 54. And 1 slash up 4.0. Uplink to data, perfect. Alright, everything looks good, guys. APU is started up, perfect. Let's go ahead and disconnect external power. See you later. Alright, that should be everything, which it is, perfect. Let's go ahead and call up our tow. Ground services. A330. Ground equipment. Pushback and tow. Call pushback. Alright, so let's let them know what we're doing. CYYZ traffic. Push and start and taxi. Runway. Let's put 24 right.
The doors are armed.
Okay.
Doors are armed.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is connected. Awaiting your instructions.
ATC clearance for push and start. Please confirm. All ground equipment and services clear.
Ground equipment and jetty clear. Doors closed and steering pan in position. Set park brake to release, please. Park brake off.
Brakes released. Clear to push.
Copy. Brakes off. Clear to push. Push
On
back
behalf
starting.
of the captain
You
and
may
crew,
start engine,
welcome
sir.
aboard the flight. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened. Return your seat backs and trays to their full upright position. Also, please turn off all electronic devices. Thank you.
Passengers complains wet in the cabin too cold. May I ask you to increase the temperature?
Okay.
Alright guys, this is a fairly long pushback. Let's go ahead and start up engine 1.
Starting engine 1.
And head 2 is alive. Alrighty, engine 1 is on. Engine
Starting
2.
engine 2.
Hopefully I made that turn in time. Not 100% sure on it, we'll see. Downtown Toronto. Not a bad pushback.
After start checklist completed. Pushback complete. Please set park brake to on. Park brake on.
Brakes set. You may disconnect the tow.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and engine mode
Bypass
selector
pin
back
have been
to
removed.
normal.
Tow is disconnected.
Let's go ahead,
Have a good
APU
flight,
is
sir.
off. And
Full left, check. Full right, check. Full down, check. Full up, check. Pedal full left, check. Pedal full right, check. Flight control check completed.
alright, flight control check. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Spoilers armed.
Spoilers armed.
And auto brake set to max. Perfect. Cabin crew will be advised shortly. Alright, tow is gone, tow is gone.
Park brake off.
Let's go ahead and get her.
Passengers are wearing. Cabin is ready for takeoff.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Okay.
If I can get everyone's attention, we will now review safety information regarding the flight today. When you see the seatbelt sign illuminate, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings, one into the other, and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. You can release your seatbelt by lifting the upper portion of the buckle. It's preferred that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight in case of turbulence. There are several emergency exits throughout this plane. Please take a moment to locate your closest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you toward the available exits. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which can be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and air pressure are always monitored throughout the flight. If decompression occurs, an oxygen mask will fall from the ceiling in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask toward you and place it firmly over your mouth and nose. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. It might seem like the bag isn't inflating, but oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you're traveling with a child or someone who needs help, please secure your own mask first. After that, you can assist the other person. And please keep your mask on until a crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs, ensuring your feet are flat on the floor. Life vests are located in a pouch under your seat between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head and bring the straps around your waist. Adjust the straps at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Also use the whistle and light to attract
Alright,
attention.
let's get this ready.
Your seat bottom cushion
CYYZ
can be used as a
traffic.
flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. Electronic
248.
devices like phones and laptop
PT.1.
computers may be used only when the seatbelt sign is off and when permitted by the crew. Mobile phones must remain off throughout the flight. Remember that this is a non-smoking flight. Also, damaging the smoke detectors in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find all safety information in a card located in the seat pocket in front of you. It is recommended that you read it before we take off. If you have any questions, please ask myself or another crew member. We hope you enjoy your flight.
Alright guys, nose wheel to take off. Landing lights are going on. Wing lights are going on. And strobe lights are going on. Stabilized and checked. Good to go.
Power
Box
set.
It's a heavy wind.
$100 knots.
Check.
PT.1.
Rotate.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now
Positive
unfasten
climb.
your
Gear
seatbelt
up.
and move around the cabin.
Nose wheel off. Turn off. 6 gears are off. Alright, make our left turn. Watch that climb. And throttles to climb. Bring our nose down a little bit.
Autopilot 1, cross-check.
Downtown Toronto. Alright guys, let's go direct to Seek-It. We have traffic leaving, so that is cool. We will go direct to Seek-It. Alright, spoilers disarmed.
Spoilers disarm.
And up to 39,000 feet. Alrighty, flap 0.
Flaps 0.
And let's go ahead and manage our climb. Everybody lives like right here. Can't plan for any icing, but we'll see. Alright guys, there's our 10,000 feet landing lights going off, and I will see you guys as we approach our top of descent. Stay tuned for part 2. Cheers!